Hi, this is Trevor of Making a Better Me. I'm doing a little bonus video tonight of a place called Victoria Park. It's a park in my hometown, Truro, Nova Scotia in Canada, and it's just a beautiful spot, and I thought it'd be nice to share it with you a little bit, so I'm going to do a couple little bits of video. This is our Lepers Brook, which runs through Victoria Park, and this is sort of the main road up to the two sets of falls that are in our park. So I'll do some more video when we get up there. So this is Jacob's Ladder here in Victoria Park. It's quite a famous set of stairs that take you from the bottom of the park up to the top. It's quite a long ladder, and a lot of people use it for training. Some boot camps run up and down these stairs as well. And yeah, so it's I think it's about 167 steps or something like that to the top, which you can't see from here. Here's a gazebo in the park. There used to be a well there, but it's been capped off for years now. And there's a trail that goes up behind this that comes out behind the second set of falls. We actually will probably come down that way afterwards, so you may get to see some more of that. Witch's Cauldron. This is a little water feature here that you can see. When I was a young boy, my dog used to swim in here. I think this was probably one of the first places she swam. This is the Joseph Howe Falls in Victoria Park, probably one of the most famous and iconic locations in the park. And if you look over there, you'll see a little covered area. That is actually where I proposed to Leanne years and years ago. And Leanne is right here. Say hi. So we're at the Waddell Falls now. I'm going to speak louder to make sure I can be heard. And they are right behind me, so I'm just going to turn around here so you can see them. This is the smaller of two sets of waterfalls, but no less beautiful, I don't think. Yeah, and then we're going to follow this path here across this bridge and up these stairs. There's wonderful paths all through the park. Great for walking with your dogs or without them. Great for running, all kinds of wonderful places. Really beautiful spot and a beautiful area. If you ever come to Truro, you definitely want to check out this place. Hey look, there's Score at the top of the stairs. Isn't he cute? This is Score, our youngest border collie. They have guide signs all throughout the park that tell you sort of where you are and how far it is to other areas of interest or points of interest. The other thing I forgot to mention here is there are actually not just walking trails, but there's many, many biking trails. I've spent a couple of years mountain biking up through the woods here, and some great trails. They even host a race up here every year. And if we go down this way, down this path, this is probably one of my favorite trails, and I've been probably walking this trail for at least 45 years, if not longer. I came here as a small boy with my mom lots, and there's a little covered bridge down here at the end of this where the trail turns around, so you'll get a chance to see it here. Another beautiful spot in the park, and we are just a little higher up from the wishing well here, or where the wishing well used to be. The wishing well really has lost some of its luster in recent years. It used to be a nicer, more dramatic feature, but in the last several years it's changed quite a bit, and it's really not quite the same as it used to be. You'll also find lots of benches throughout the park where you can sit and relax or take a break if you need one, and just enjoy the fresh air. You may see some squirrels or possibly, deer. I've seen all kinds of different wildlife up in the park here. I've seen deer and raccoons and porcupines, skunks. I've heard there's bears around occasionally. I've never seen one in my lifetime. And possibly coyotes as well. But again, I've never seen one. Anyways, so yeah, this is some of the beauty of our park. So here we are, we're taking the stairs down now, and they're coming up behind the gazebo that I showed you earlier. Hopefully I can be heard throughout my video in some of the different parts. I'll have to check and see when I check them. I'm hoping by the waterfalls that it doesn't drown me out too badly, the noise of the water rushing. Hopefully this isn't too shaky as I walk down the stairs either. But I thought you'd like to see some of the things. There's little covered areas. If you get stuck in a little shower or something and you want to stay dry, you can get under little covered areas. Almost took a spill there. I should be watching where I'm going instead of watching where I'm videoing, I guess. But yeah, just a wonderful, beautiful park here. We had a lot of damage a few years ago when Hurricane Juan came through, and a lot of trees came down on the sides of the hills. And it looks like things are just starting to grow back again now. We've got some ferns growing here on the side of a steep hill. You can still see there's trees down, and they come down every year from different events. There was a bad storm in March, a lot of heavy snowfall that took down a lot of trees this year too. But still lots left up. So you can see some cool sedimentary rock here, how it's all heaved up and formed on an angle all along here. And it goes up, way up, and you can see the tops of the trees and the beautiful blue sky, and there's trails up across the top of that. And just another view down the brook. Beautiful.